EA Sports. It's in the game.
It's a sport like no other, overflowing with pageantry and a rich tradition that is simply unparalleled. For 60 minutes, there are no limits. All things are achievable and no goal insurmountable. Tradition, to be able to walk in the footsteps of past heroes, to become the victor.
Gets rid of the ball, it's caught. He's got Serrano Girl to the 15, the 10, the 5. He's gone. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Today, heroes will be realized and heartfelt dreams will be dashed. Those who are able to hear the triumphant call of glory. Because every game counts in NCAA football. On the campus of one of America's oldest universities, this is Rutgers Stadium in New Brunswick, New Jersey. Clear skies and just beautiful weather here for tonight's game between the West Virginia Mountaineers and the Scarlet Knights of Rutgers. Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler, Lee Corso, and Kirk Herbstreit along with you as we continue to bring you the excitement of the season as the fans are anxious to see what teams are going to make the bowl bids and who will be the national champions. The Scarlet Knights are pretty confident coming into this one, Lee. Doesn't appear to be much of a contest.
Oh, you got that one right, Brad. Rutgers is going to throw the ball at this inferior secondary the entire game. This will be an aerial assault from the get-go. And, this one could get ugly, Kirk.
I agree with you, Lee. The only question in my mind is who's going to have the biggest performance. Rutgers is led offensively by their quarterback, and he's a good one. I look for him to spread them out with 4 and 5 receivers. I think he'll have a very big game today throwing the ball against a secondary that just isn't quite athletic enough to match up, Brad.
Thank you, guys. The team captains are on the field, and this game is about to get underway.
Rutgers elects to play defense first.
Rutgers has the ball teed up, and we're ready for kickoff. Here's the kick. No chance for a return. It'll come out to the 20. That was some kick.
Does that guy have a leg or what?
Ball on the 21. 1st and 10. The Mountaineers set up in the gun. Brown back to throw. Guns it across the middle. And it's caught. And he's finally taken down at the 44. We knew these receivers were fast and athletic, and they are not disappointing us.
I think these guys are the difference makers in the game. I would expect to see the deep routes to keep coming and coming at this defense.
Ball on the 44-yard line. 1st and 10. The Scarlet Knights line up in a nickelback. Blitz is on. Esbjorn brings him down for a loss. 3-yard loss there.
3 yards.
Ball on the 48. The Mountaineers go with the I formation. And down he goes at the 45. Oh, the defense really put the clamps down on that run.
Boy, Brett, great effort up front by that defense.
Ball on the 45. They line up in an I. Back to pass. He's looking for his man. Incomplete pass. Ball on the 45. Welsh back to return it. Kemp gets it off. Ball on the 21-yard line. 1st and 10. Rutgers lines up in the A set. Drops back to pass. Now he's scrambling. Throws it out there. Tackle at the 39-yard line. He jumped up and snagged that ball.
Well, the quarterback threw the ball too high. Credit his receiver for going up to make the play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 39. West Virginia lines up defensively in a 4-3. He's scrambling. Rifles it right side. He stayed in bounds on that catch.
Heck of a catch by the receiver. The quarterback threw the ball off target, but luckily he's got receivers like this guy.
First and 10. Ball on the 42. West Virginia going with a 3-man front. He drops back. Lets it fly. He's got the first. How about that pass, Kurt?
You know, guys, one of the things often overlooked in college football is the relationship between a quarterback and his receiver. Here, you can see that these two are definitely on the same page.
We'll see what they can do in the red zone. 4-3 defense. Drops back to pass. Now he's scrambling. Chucks it deep down the right side. Makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown. Kurt, that was a beautiful catch and a nice catch.
Well, this is one of those plays you just sit back and admire. The quarterback threw the ball perfectly. And again, the speed of the receiver is the difference in this play.
What do you think of this pass, Coach?
When you look at the replay here, the impressive thing about this pass is how quickly he gets the ball from point A to point B. That makes it tough on the old defense to react.
And he hits the PAT. Rutgers lines up for the kickoff. Mobilson and number 0 back ready to return. Miller kicks it off. Mogelson fields it in the end zone. Ball on their own 21. It's 1st and 10. The D-line shifts over. Drops back to pass. He lets it go, and that one's fallen incomplete. Wow, that pass had velocity, Kirk.
Well, I think here the quarterback panicked a little bit and rifled it as hard as he could.
Ball on the 21, so it's 2nd and 10. The Scarlet Knights bring in the nickel package. Drops back. Brown is going to be sacked for a loss. Loss of 5 there. Ball on their own 15. They shift on the defensive line. Back to pass. He throws it, and this one's going to get intercepted. Alford with a takedown at the 20-yard line. He came up with a fantastic interception there.
Well, you know the quarterback is kicking himself for that one. He just made the wrong read.
Here's another look at that nice interception. Ball on the 20. It's 1st and 10. Rutgers goes with the ace set here. Drops back to pass. He's on the run. Rifles it over the middle. Pennington drops the ball. He just let that one slip out of his hand.
Oh, he can't take his eyes off the ball. It looks like that's what happened.
Ball on the 20-yard line. One-man backfield. They're bringing it. He passes it. Gibson tips it away. Well, he was under some heavy pressure there.
Well, I agree there was a lot of pressure, but I think he can hold on to the ball just a little bit longer and deliver it with some confidence.
The Mountaineers line up in a nickel back. Number 2 steps back to pass. Now he's scrambling. Heaves a long one down the middle. Makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown.
Coach, what can you say about that? All I can say is that was a nice call. The quarterback saw the hole in the defense. That's a touchdown, folks.
And he tacks on the extra point. Rutgers to kick. Mogelson and number 0 back deep to return. He kicks it. Mogelson fields it in the end zone. Ball on the 21. 1st and 10. West Virginia comes to the line. Only one man in the backfield. Drops back to pass. He's looking for his man. And it's caught. Stevens brings him down at the 42. What a catch, and that's going to give him a first down.
Well, that's a big play for the offense, but I think the defense needs to play a little bit tighter in the secondary.
West Virginia goes with the ace set here. Brown back to throw. Lets it fly. That was a nice leaping catch.
You know, those passes can be dangerous, too, because the receiver makes himself vulnerable jumping in the air like that.
1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. 4-man front by the defense. Back to pass. He throws it. It falls incomplete. Turkey just let that one get away from him.
Yeah, and you can see he wants that one back. That's a throw this guy can make in his sleep.
So it's 2nd and 10. Perez lines up in the deep back. I formation. Minor brings him down for a loss. Loss of 2. Fifth play of this drive coming up. The Mountaineers set up in the gun. Back to pass. Brown is going to be sacked for a loss. And that'll get this defense fired up.
The offensive lineman had his feet too close together. As an offensive lineman, you got to spread your feet and have a nice base.
Fourth and long. Ball on the 49-yard line. Well, waiting the return. He gets it off. Ball on the 21-yard line. It's 1st and 10. The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. He passes it, and they couldn't hook up on that one. Well, he was under some heavy pressure there.
Well, I agree there was a lot of pressure, but I think he can hold on to the ball just a little bit longer and deliver it with some confidence.
The Mountaineers line up in a 4-3. He drops back. He scrambles, rifles it right side. Pennington makes the catch. And a nice pickup through the air.
I'll tell you what, fellas, I love this kid's throwing ability. He's got a quick release, and he's very accurate.
Ball on the 42-yard line. 1st and 10. The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. He drops back. Number 2 is going to be sacked for a loss. 10-yard loss on that one. Ball on the 32. Ace backfield. He drops back. Number 2 is going to be sacked for a loss. And that'll drop him back 10 yards on the play. Ball on the 22-yard line. 3rd and long. Rutgers lines up in the ace set. He drops back. He's going to try and scramble. He unloads it. And that one's fallen incomplete. And he just let that one slip out of his hand.
Oh, he can't take his eyes off the ball. It looks like that's what happened.
Mogelson back deep to return. Miller gets it off. Mogelson fields it at the 30. Tapper with a takedown at the 45-yard line. He made some nice moves on that return.
Yeah, but too many, Brad. Boy, he'd love to have another chance at that one. The field is wide open for a score.
And we're ready now for the start of the second quarter. Ball on their own 45. One-man backfield. They blitz it. Espion tackles him for a loss on the play. Couldn't get anything out of that. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. West Virginia comes out with an I formation. He drops back. Throws it out there. Complete. Shepard brings him down at the 49. That one was nearly overthrown.
Boy, the receiver makes a great play by putting his hands up. He had enough vertical leap to get his hands on it.
Ball right around midfield. The defensive line's moving all over. Drops back to pass. Rolls to the right. He's looking for his man. And they convert the 3rd down with a long pass play.
You're right, Brad, and that was a long pass play. As a coach, you got to appreciate it when your players come out and perform like these kids are doing right now.
The Scarlet Knights bring in their dime package. Back to pass. He rolls out to the right. He lets it go. It falls incomplete. Kirby just let that one get away from him.
Yeah, and you can see he wants that one back. That's a throw this guy can make in his sleep.
Ball on the 25-yard line. They shift on the defensive line. Espion with a takedown at the 21. About 4 yards on that play. 3rd and 5. Ball on the 21. Rutgers brings in the nickel here. Drops back to pass. He passes it. And it's caught. And he's got it for the touchdown. And he hits the PAT. West Virginia lines up for the kickoff. Rass kicks it off. Number 20 fields it in the end zone. Ball on the 21. First and 10. The Mountaineers come out into 34 defense. And he can't hang on to it. There was a lot of pressure on the quarterback there.
Yeah, he had to get rid of it in a hurry, and that's why his pass was off.
Ball on the 21-yard line. It's second down and 10 to go. West Virginia lines up defensively in a 3-4. He's going to try and scramble. He fires right. Tipped away. Guys, he threw that one right into the coverage.
Kirk, nothing gets a coach more fired up than to throw the ball into coverage. Oh, wait. You never made mistakes like that, did you?
No, of course not.
West Virginia brings in their nickel package. Number 2 drops to throw. Number 2 is going to be sacked for a loss. 7-yard loss on the play. 4th and long. Ball on their own 13. Mobilson, the return man. He punts it. Mobilson fields it at the 40. Sheds a tackler. And down he goes at the 21. He almost took that thing all the way.
Boy, that was nicely executed there, wasn't it, Coach?
Yo, Kirk, did you see the lane they created there? Was that a nice job or what?
The Mountaineers come out in the ace formation. It's a blitz. He throws it, and it's caught. Espeon brings him down at the 15-yard line. That'll be a gain of 5. Ball on the 15. The Scarlet Knights line up in a nickelback. He jukes. Espeon with a takedown at the 17.
The defensive line was just too overpowering and didn't give the running back much of a chance there.
It's third down and 5 to go. Ball on the 17-yard line. Brown back to throw. Fires across the middle. Ford has it. How about that one, Lee?
Brad, this is exactly what you love to see as a coach. Great communication between the quarterback and his receiver. And the results? 6, a touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. West Virginia is ready to kick it away. Number 20 and number 0 deep to return. Here's the kick. Welch fields it in the end zone. It's first and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. Defense lines up in a 4-3. Back to pass. Now he's scrambling. Throws it out there. It falls incomplete. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
Ball on their own 21, so it's second and 10. Ace backfield, back to pass. Guns it across the middle. First down, tackle at the 41. He got up in the air and made the catch.
Well, that's all about timing, too, because if he jumped too early, he wouldn't have been able to catch that ball.
Let's have another look at that pass, guys.
Well, Brad, here is just a great throw by the quarterback. He does a great job of getting the ball to the receiver quickly. Therefore, the defense doesn't have enough time to break on the ball.
Ball on their own 41. First and 10. Rutgers lines up in the ace set. Number 2 drops to throw. He's looking for his man. Knapp brings him down at the 43. What a play.
Boy, solid job there by the quarterback, recognizing the defensive coverage and delivering the ball to the open receiver.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. One-man backfield. Number 2 drops back to pass. Rolls to the right. Lets it fly. Incomplete. Well, he was under some heavy pressure there.
Well, I agree there was a lot of pressure, but I think he can hold on to the ball just a little bit longer and deliver it with some confidence.
Rutgers goes with the ace set here. Number 2 drops back to pass. He lets it go. He's got the first, and down he goes at the 22. Nice gain on the play.
The ball was thrown perfectly. Good precision there.
First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. Rutgers comes to the line. Only one man in the backfield. Drops back to pass. Throws it out there. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. And that one worked just like they draw it up, Kirk.
Yeah, Brad, you're exactly right. Offensive line did a good job of protecting the quarterback. Good route by the receivers. Results, touchdown.
And he hits the PAT. Rutgers, the kick. Miller kicks it off. Miller kicks it off. First and 10. Ball on the 36. The D-line shifts over. Back to pass. He pumps once. Complete. First down. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And they had a tough time defending that one.
Well, Brad, one of the things with this defense is you leave yourself vulnerable in one-on-one coverage. Great throw by the quarterback and great speed by the receiver.
And he tacks on the extra point. West Virginia to kick this one off. Number 20 and number 0 set to return. He kicks it. Well, takes it at the 8. Ball on the 20-yard line. Defense lines up in a 3-4. He drops back. He's on the run. Hope comes away with a sack. They're stopped for a 6-yard loss on the play. Ball on the 13. It's second down and a long ways to go. Number 20, alone in the backfield. Back to pass. He scrambled. Chucks it deep down the right side, and it falls incomplete. He was able to just knock that one away.
Yeah, great play here by the defensive back, locating the ball and going up to bat it away.
Third down and long coming up here. The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. Back to pass. Rolling out to the right side. It's fourth down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 1-yard line. Mobilson back to return it. Miller gets it off. Mobilson takes it at the 47. Wicks with a takedown at the 40-yard line. Man, that was a nice little punt return there.
Well, Brad, that was a combination of a couple things. Some good blocks, but also the ability to avoid the coverage team by the return man.
The Mountaineers line up in an I formation. Brown back to pass. Lets it fly. It's intercepted. Gets a tackle. Perkins brings him down at the 48. That was a nice interception.
With the way that receiver was covered, that was an easy pick.
Ball on their own 48. It's 1st and 10. Number 20 lines up as a single back. He drops back. He's scrambling. He comes away with a sack. They lose 7 yards on that play.
The offense takes it.
Ball on the 40. It's 2nd down and a long ways to go. Rutgers lines up in the ace set. Drops back to pass. He passes it. Complete. He jumped up and snagged that ball.
Well, the quarterback threw the ball too high. Credit his receiver for going up to make the play.
It's 1st and 10. Rutgers goes with the ace set here. Drops back to pass. Number 2 is going to be sacked for a loss. Ball on the 48. Number 20 alone in the backfield. Drops back to pass. He's going long, and that one's fallen incomplete. Well, he missed his receiver there, Coach.
Yo, this kid needs to relax a little bit more. That ball's coming out 100 miles an hour. You can't expect the receivers to get to that one.
Ace backfield. Number 2 drops back. He's looking for his man. Pennington with a catch.
Timeout called by the offense.
Fourth and inches coming up here. Ball on the 34-yard line. The Scarlet Knights audible to something else. Back to pass. He passes it. Clinkscale knocks it away. And we'll go into halftime here with a score all deadlocked. West Virginia got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. Rass kicks it off. Number 20 fields it at the 7. He couldn't find any open field at all there.
You know, Brad, he looked kind of confused, like he didn't know where he was going from the start.
It's 1st and 10, ball on their own 18. Rutgers comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Now he's scrambling. He unloads it. Incomplete pass. I thought he had that one, guys.
Yeah, that guy will make that catch 9 out of 10 times, I guarantee.
Ball on the 18. So it's 2nd and 10. Number 20 lines up as a single back. Back to pass. Number 2 is going to be sacked for a loss. Loss of 5 there. Ball on the 13. Number 20 alone in the backfield. He drops back. He fires right. And they couldn't hook up on that one. They got some good pressure on him there.
Yeah, but don't forget the fact that nobody was open. That was good coverage, too.
Ball on their own 13. Mobilson awaiting the return. He gets it off. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 43. 1st and 10. 4-man front by the defense. Options out. Little shake and make move. Minor brings him down for a loss. Didn't get anything. Ball on the 43. 2nd and 10. The Mountaineers set up in the gun.
Second and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Drops the throw. Lets it go. And it's caught. And he's taken down at the 38-yard line. That's 4 yards on the play. Ball on the 38-yard line. Rutgers brings in the nickel here. Back to pass. He passes it. Stevens bats it down. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
It's 4th down now, 5 yards to go. Ball on the 38-yard line. Rass lines up for a long field goal, and I'm not sure he's got the power to make this one. The kick is up, and it sails right on him. No good. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. Now he's scrambling. He guns it to the right, and he can't hang on to it. Ball on the 38. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. West Virginia going with a 3-man front. He drops back. He throws it. Complete. Brought down at the 39-yard line. He had to stretch to get that pass.
He's going to pull a muscle if he has to do that again.
First and 10. The Mountaineers use a 4-man front here. Drops back. He's on the run. Fires a bullet over the middle. And it's caught. Pope with a takedown at the 11-yard line. How about your assessment of that long play, Kurt?
Well, Brad, not only a big pass play, but anytime you can stretch a defense on 1st or 2nd down like this, you're going to open up your running game.
The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. Back to pass. Throws it out there. Complete. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Coach, how about that play?
Yo, was that a sensational pass or what?
Let's look at that one again. And he hits the PAT. Rutgers is ready to kick it away. Here's the kick. That was some kick.
Yo, does that guy have a leg or what?
Ball on their own 21. It's 1st and 10. 1-man backfield.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
He jukes. Lewis brings him down at the 23. And they pick up 2 yards. Second and 7. Ball on the 23. Rutgers comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs.
Second and 7 at the 23-yard line.
He drops back. He's looking for his man. He's got the first. Gallimore with a takedown at the 49-yard line. We knew these receivers were fast and athletic, and they are not disappointing us.
I think these guys are the difference makers in the game. I would expect to see the deep routes to keep coming and coming at this defense.
Ball right around midfield. The Scarlet Knights move in close on the coverage.
First and 10.
Fires a bullet over the middle, and it falls incomplete. Well, he missed his receiver there, Coach.
Yo, this kid needs to relax a little bit more. That ball's coming out 100 miles an hour. You can't expect the receivers to get to that one.
Second and 10. They shift on the defensive line.
Second
Lewis brings him down for a loss. They lose 4 there. Ball right around midfield. The defensive line's moving all over. It's a blitz. He passes it, and it's caught. He's knocked out of bounds at the 38. Number 80. Sixth play of this drive coming up. The D-line shifts over. Defense is blitzing. Now he pitches it. He spins, and they make the stop at the 37. They got him tied up, and he couldn't get anywhere.
Brad, I love how that defense attacked this run.
2nd and 8 coming up here. The Scarlet Knights line up in a nickel back. Drops back to pass. Laterals back. It's picked up. They narrowly escaped there.
It was close, but he recovers the fumble for his team and avoids the turnover.
Ball on the 44. Passing situation here on 3rd and long. Rutgers brings in their nickel package. Drops back. Lets it fly. Complete. Espion brings him down at the 22. Ball on the 22. The Scarlet Knights bring in the nickel package. Back to throw. Rolling out to the right side. Throws it out there. And they rule that one out of bounds.
You know, all you can do here is practice, practice, practice. And eventually that sideline will become like a sixth sense to you.
4-3 defense. On the option, spin move. Minor tackles him for a loss on the play. And I think he lost yards on that run.
Well, the defense here did a great job of sealing up the hole at the line of scrimmage.
Ball on the 25. Perez lines up as a single back. Back to pass. He's looking for his man. Stevens with the interception. He stepped up and made a huge play.
Boy, this is a nice interception. He showed great awareness in order to get in position for that pass.
Let's check out the replay. Ball on the 21-yard line. The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. He drops back. He's scrambling. He unloads it. And it's caught. And down he goes at the 43. That ball was thrown high.
Yeah, but this receiver knew he could jump up and get it. Great play.
And that's the end of the third quarter. Our score in this one, Rutgers 28, West Virginia 21. They've switched sides, and these teams are all set to start the fourth and final quarter. 1st and 10, ball on the 43. The Mountaineers come out in a 4-3. Drops to throw. He scrambled, lets it fly. Pennington hangs on to it. And he's tackled at the 48-yard line. 4 yards on that play. It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 48. West Virginia lines up defensively in a 4-3. He drops back, guns it across the middle. Complete. They'll bring him down at the 36-yard line. And they get the first down on that completion, Coach.
That was a very nice first down conversion. The key to that play was the fact that the quarterback had plenty of time to look downfield.
Ball on the 36. Number 20, alone in the backfield. Back to pass. He's scrambling. He passes it. First down. And they finally bring him down at the 11-yard line. How about your assessment of that long play, Kirk?
Well, Brad, not only a big pass play, but anytime you can stretch a defense on 1st or 2nd down like this, you're going to open up your running game.
They're inside the 20. The Mountaineers put 4 men up front. Number 2 drops back to pass. He scrambled. He's looking for his man. And it's caught. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's 4 yards on the play. The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. Drops back to pass. Rifles it right side. He's knocked out of bounds. And that one looked just like they draw it.
Yeah, Brad, you're exactly right. Offensive line did a good job of protecting the quarterback. Good route by the receivers. Results, touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. Rutgers lines up for the kickoff. Rawls and Mobilson back to return. Miller kicks it off. Rawls fields it in the end zone. First and 10. Ball on the 20. They shift on the defensive line. Brown drops back. He passes it. Complete. Espion with a takedown at the 36. First down. What a pass.
Boy, that was a big-time throw by the quarterback. He did a good job of taking what the defense gives him.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. The D-line shifts over. Brown drops back to pass. He's looking for his man. Incomplete. What happened there, Kirk?
Well, as a quarterback, you usually want to put the ball in front of the receiver so he can catch it in stride. Here he just put it a little bit too far in front.
The Mountaineers come out in the ace formation. Drops back to pass. Lets it go. Wicks picks it off. Thompson brings him down at the 40-yard line. And a quarterback is beside himself after throwing that one away.
You know, guys, that looked like one of those times where you don't even see the defender before you throw the ball.
Ball on the 40-yard line. First and 10. Defense lines up in the 3-4. Back to pass. He's going to try and scramble. He lets it go. And it's incomplete. And he just let that one slip out of his hand.
Oh, he can't take his eyes off the ball. It looks like that's what happened.
Ball on the 40. It's second down and 10 to go. They use 4 linebackers. Drops to throw. Now he's scrambling. Throws it out there. Pennington makes the catch. What an outstanding play that was.
Yo, that was a perfectly designed pass play, and they ran it to perfection.
Ball on the 15. It's first and 10. The Mountaineers line up in a 4-3. He drops back. Lets it go. And it's caught. And it's complete for the touchdown. Coach, how about that play?
Yo, is that a sensational pass or what?
And he hits the PAT. Rutgers ready to kick this one off. Rawls and Mobilson back ready to return. Miller kicks it off. Rawls fields it at the 3. Bounces off the would-be tackler.
17 yards. Number 85.
First and 10. Ball on the 20. They shift on the defensive line.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
He drops back. He unloads it. And they couldn't hook up on that one.
Pass interference, defense.
Ball on their own 29. The Mountaineers line up in an I formation.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Back to throw. He throws it. Breaks the tackle. And he's taken down at the 34. They get 5 yards on the play. Ball on the 34-yard line. The Mountaineers come out in the shotgun. Drops back. He's looking for his man. They'll bring him down at the 39. How do you like that pass, Lee?
I don't know about the pass, but the result, a first down, that's what I like.
First and 10. Ball on their own 39. Nickel defense. Drops the throw. He unloads it. That catch was made, but he couldn't keep a foot in bounds.
I know it can be tough, but as a receiver, you really need to be aware of the sideline at all times.
Ball on the 39. West Virginia lines up in the ace set. Drops back to pass. Lets it fly. He's got the first. Brought down at the 38. And he threw that ball in there nicely. Did you see that, Coach?
Yes, I did, Brad, and that was a good pass and a very good game.
West Virginia lines up in a shotgun set. Drops back to pass. Fires a bullet over the middle. Chapper tips it away. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
West Virginia comes to the line. Only one man in the backfield. Drops back to pass. He lets it go. Grady has it. Just about 3 yards there. Ball on 34. Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. The Scarlet Knights are up tight on the receivers. Brown drops back to pass. Throws it out there. Complete. Steven with a takedown at the 25. Gain of 9. First and 10. Ball on the 25. West Virginia lines up in a shotgun set. Back to throw. Lets it fly. It's dropped. Second and 10. West Virginia lines up in the ace set. Drops back. He throws it. Well, he made the catch, but he didn't stay in bounds.
Well, this one's on the quarterback. The quarterback needs to give him a little bit more room to work with on the sideline.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. The defensive backs moving in closer. Back to back. Throws it out there. And it's caught. Gillimore brings him down at the 13. And they get the first down. That is unbelievable.
Wow, Kurt, this quarterback's showing some big-time nerves out there. 3rd and long, it's just like 1st and 10 to this guy.
Yeah, you're right. A lot of poise from this young man.
Drops back to pass. Fires a bullet over the middle. Complete. And it's caught for the touchdown. And a nice connection for the score, Coach.
Yep. The defense can forget about it.
And he tacks on the extra point. West Virginia lined up in an onside kick formation. Rass kicks it off. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 50. Rutgers goes with the ace set here. Steps back to pass. He's going to try and scramble. He lets it go, and it's caught. Orbman with a takedown at the 31.
The defense takes a timeout.
It's 1st and 10, ball on the 31-yard line. Rutgers sets up in the eye. Tanner brings him down at the 29.
The defense takes a timeout.
2nd and 8 coming up here. The Mountaineers use a 4-man front here. And they make the stop at the 26. Ball on the 26. Rutgers comes out with an I formation. Brought down at the 25. Couldn't get anything out of that. Fourth down and 3.
Fourth and 3 at the 25-yard line. That's the end of the game with the final score. Rutgers 42, West Virginia 28.
And that's pretty much going to do it. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
Well, it's a little closer than most people would have expected, but I'm sure they'll take it. Rutgers didn't play their best game, and they'll admit it. But this is college football, where every game counts. And if you win, you're happy. If you lose, you're not. It's that simple.
Thanks for watching this game of NCAA Football 2002. The final count in this one, Rutgers 42, West Virginia 28. Brad Nessler for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit signing off. So long, everybody.